Imagine falling into a deep sleep and waking up decades later, only to find that the world has completely changed. This is not a science fiction story, it's a real-life miracle. Today we bring you the unbelievable true story of a man who slipped into a coma and woke up after 27 years. Our story takes us back to 1988 in a small, picturesque town in Poland. The streets were lined with charming houses and the air was filled with the sounds of children playing and neighbors chatting. It was a place where everyone knew each other, and life moved at a gentle, predictable pace. In this serene setting lived Jan Grzebski, a dedicated Polish railway worker. Jan was a man of routine, known for his hard work and commitment to his job. He lived a content life with his loving wife and their children. They were a close-knit family, often seen together at local events and gatherings. But one fateful day, their lives were turned upside down. While performing his duties at the railway, Jan was involved in a horrific train accident. The scene was chaotic, with emergency responders rushing to the site, trying to save lives and manage the wreckage. Jan suffered a severe head injury, and the situation looked dire. He was rushed to the hospital where doctors worked tirelessly to treat his critical brain injury. The medical team did everything they could, but the damage was extensive. They feared the worst, and prepared his family for the possibility that Jan might not survive. Miraculously, Jan pulled through the initial trauma, but he did not wake up. He had fallen into a deep coma, a state of unconsciousness that left him unresponsive to the world around him. The hospital room was filled with the hum of medical equipment, a stark contrast to the lively home he once knew. The doctors, with heavy hearts, informed his wife that even though Jan had survived the accident, the chances of him regaining consciousness were slim to none. They explained the severity of his condition and the limited options for recovery. It was a devastating blow to the family, who had been holding on to hope. Despite the grim prognosis, Jan's wife refused to give up. She spent countless hours by his bedside, holding his hand and speaking to him, believing that her love and faith could bring him back. Her unwavering hope became a beacon of light in the darkest of times, a testament to the power of love and resilience. Jan's coma lasted 27 long years. During this time, the world changed drastically. When he fell into a coma, the Soviet Union still existed. There were no smartphones or the internet, his children were still young. For nearly 3 decades, his wife never left his side. She took care of him, turned him in bed to prevent bed sores, and talked to him every day, believing that one day he might wake up. Then, in 2007, something unexpected happened. It was a year like any other, filled with the usual hustle and bustle of hospital life. Doctors and nurses went about their routines, unaware that a miracle was about to unfold in one of the quiet rooms. Jan, who had been in a deep coma for nearly 2 decades, suddenly opened his eyes. The room was filled with a sense of awe and disbelief as the medical staff gathered around his bed, witnessing what seemed like a scene from a movie. At first, his body was weak, and he couldn't speak properly. His muscles had atrophied from years of inactivity, and his vocal cords struggled to produce sound. The doctors and nurses worked tirelessly, providing him with the care and support he needed to begin his long journey to recovery. But slowly, he regained his ability to communicate. Through months of intensive therapy and unwavering determination, Jan began to form words and sentences. Each small victory was celebrated by his family and the medical team, who had become his second family over the years. When he woke up, he was shocked to see the modern world. Poland was no longer under communist rule. The country he remembered had transformed into a bustling, vibrant society. Skyscrapers dotted the skyline and the streets were filled with the energy of a new era. People were using mobile phones and computers. Technology had advanced in ways he could never have imagined. The world had moved on, leaving behind the remnants of the past and embracing the future with open arms. His children were now adults with their own families. The little ones he remembered were now grown with lives and responsibilities of their own. They had waited for this moment for so long, and now they could finally reunite with their father. He couldn't believe how much the world had changed while he was asleep. The advancements in technology, the societal shifts, and the personal growth of his loved ones were overwhelming. It was a miraculous awakening, a second chance at life, in a world that had evolved beyond his wildest dreams. Jan credited his recovery to the unwavering love and tireless care of his devoted wife, who stood by his side through every challenge. Her dedication was a beacon of hope in their darkest hours, illuminating a path forward when all seemed lost. She was not just a caregiver, she was his rock, his constant source of strength and comfort. Her love was a powerful force that transcended the sterile walls of the hospital, creating a sanctuary of warmth and compassion. It was this profound connection that Jan believed played a crucial role in his miraculous recovery. Despite the doctor's grim predictions and the seemingly insurmountable odds, she never gave up on him. Her determination was unwavering, her spirit unbreakable. Every day she visited him, bringing not just physical care but also emotional support. She read to him, talked to him, and held his hand, believing that her presence could reach him even in his deepest unconscious state. Her hope was a lifeline, a thread that connected them across the chasm of his coma. It was her relentless faith that kept the flicker of possibility alive, even when the medical community had all but given up. This incredible story proves that hope, patience, and dedication can sometimes defy even the most advanced medical science. It is a testament to the power of the human spirit and the profound impact of love and support. Jan's family rallied around him, creating a network of care and encouragement that fortified his will to survive. Their collective strength and unwavering belief in his recovery created an environment where miracles could happen. It is a reminder that sometimes the most powerful medicine is not found in a bottle or a syringe, but in the hearts and hands of those who love us. Jan Grzebski's story is one of faith, love, and human resilience. It is a narrative that speaks to the enduring power of the human spirit and the extraordinary lengths to which we will go for those we love. His journey from the brink of death to a new lease on life is a powerful reminder of what is possible when we refuse to give up. It is a story that inspires us to hold on to hope, to cherish our loved ones, and to believe in the possibility of miracles. It reminds us how precious life is and how the world can change in the blink of an eye. Jan's experience teaches us to appreciate every moment, to hold our loved ones close, and to never take anything for granted. Life is fragile and unpredictable, but it is also filled with moments of profound beauty and unexpected joy. His story encourages us to live fully, to love deeply, and to always hold on to hope, no matter how dire the circumstances may seem. His story is proof that miracles do happen, even if they take 27 years. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the boundless capacity for love and hope. Jan's journey is a beacon of light for all who face seemingly insurmountable challenges, reminding us that with faith, love, and perseverance, anything is possible. His miraculous recovery is not just a medical anomaly, it is a celebration of life, love, and the enduring power of the human spirit.